Once upon a time, I wrote a love song for you.
Hello guys, if you want to join my group on Facebook, you can. The link is in the description below. And also for my and also join my or like my Facebook business page. That would be much appreciated. And also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and generously give me a like for this video. It will help my channel so much. Thank you so much. And I have new stuff on my Etsy shop now and my coffee shop. Thank you so much for your support. Hello darlings, how are you guys doing in this lovely Monday morning? It's the 1st of May, so welcome to May. Right now we are going to have a tutorial on how to make files for Cricut, file shapes for the cut feature only, for using the cut feature only. So PNG file shapes to use for the cut feature on Cricut. So what I'm gonna do now is walk you through what I have here. Is I have this because I did an illustration phase in my life that I just drew and drew clip arts and pattern papers and stuff like that, and even stickers. So I got this thing long time ago, like a year ago during COVID pandemic, because I have nothing else to do but just illustrate and practice my drawing skills. I got this one for on sale in Amazon, so this is what we need. The something of a tablet that can transfer, that can be drawn to a what I want to show you now is the Krita drawing app on the computer, drawing application on the computer. So software program that we're gonna use to draw our images and shapes. So I'm gonna transfer you over now there to the computer, and let's see how we can make the shapes. I can't wait to be I'm excited to show you guys how to make the shapes for Cricut PNG file. Hello guys, so we're launching our Krita app. It's gonna take us to the main once it's loaded, it's gonna take us to the main dashboard for Krita, like so. So we click on new file, and in the drop down menu we'll be working by inches, so we choose inches, and our dimensions is 8 by 4 or 8 by 5, half of the 8.5 by 11 paper. So 8 by, in landscape form, 8 by 5. It's gonna load up the canvas, and we have a transparent background, as you will see, with the checkered marks. So right now we are going to be taking our rectangle tool, and we're gonna choose a color for the layer to distinguish it from any other layer, or whatever how you want the layer to look like. And we're gonna blow up the brush a little bit, and we're gonna start to draw a rectangle all the way flush to each corner and each perimeter of the rectangle canvas. So we have that. Since we're seeing something like checkered all the way to the right, we're gonna elongate that more to cover the checkered area there. So we're gonna click the that tool right there which is the skew or distort or whatever that thing is. How do you call that? Expanding the shape. And now that we have the rectangle on the perimeter only with that brush that we did, we are going to fill the inner part of the box with the same color that we used for the frame box. We're gonna pick the fill-in bucket tool, the bucket tool. I'm gonna click that and click the transparent canvas on the inside of the rectangle, and that's gonna fill in the color. So now that we have that, we are going to, hold on just a second, go to the brush tool and reduce the size of the brush. Reduce the size of the brush. And for reference, we're gonna click on the resize button again and kind of reference the middle of the canvas, which was with the notch all the way in the top right there in the square, and it's between the T and the S, so that would be the middle where we draw our line from, because I can't find the ruler for some reason, like a grid for the project for this tutorial on Krita. So yeah, we click the brush tool, and we're gonna look for a brush, reduce the size of the brush, and we're gonna look for a brush that is flat and doesn't taper with pressure. It's gonna take a few tries for this because I'm and click the line tool, of course, because we're going to make a straight line down the middle. It's gonna take a while because I'm just like disoriented by this time on what to do because I couldn't find the ruler, the grid, the snap grid, but and then I figured that the brush was too big to make the lines, so I'm gonna reduce the size and redo it all over again. The dilemma of designing things and you're disoriented at the moment is just so yeah, we reduce the size of the brush and we draw a line with a different color though for that, so that we can differentiate where the middle of the page is. I told you I was looking for that brush still. So keep redoing. When you make a mistake, just hit the back arrow from the previous work that you did on the canvas, and it will go back to the normal unedited face at that moment. Keep hitting the brush tool, back arrow. And that is our middle. We've established that now, and we go back to the brush tool and enlarge the brush so to make a square border out of our front page for, say for example, this is a frame pocket or a shaker frame pocket for a journal, or a greeting card for shaker cards. You know, just for example, we're making this as a frame card. So we're gonna go to our brush tool again. We're gonna click erase and we're gonna enlarge the brush, and we're gonna decipher where the border of our page is. Sorry, I have to click the square rectangle tool too. First the erase tool, enlarge the brush, and select the rectangle tool, and we're gonna draw it like that. That's our frame. it's gonna be hollow in the middle because we erased the part that kind of covers the middle of the frame. It's gonna take a few tries for me because yes, that's the perfect size. Then we're gonna go to the brush tool to unclick that rectangular tool, and we're gonna go still with erase, enlarge the brush, and we're still gonna keep the erase button pressed, and then we're gonna erase the middle of that. So now you have a hollow out background frame. Wasn't that easy? That's too simple. All you have to do is get an iPad or this Krita software that I have supports Windows, or you can do it in Procreate. You can do the same thing as this. It's the same principle basically on different softwares. If you have the option to do it on your software, do it. Why not? So we're gonna save this as a PNG file with a drop down menu on the prompt, and we're gonna name it as we name it in the screen because I couldn't really see what I put because this is a narration. So I just see that I'm typing something. Shaker card frame 1, whatever you want to name it with, to find the file later. So yeah, it's saved. So now we're going to back to our desktop, minimize this window. We're going back to our desktop, and we're gonna click on Cricut app. Double click on it. So we are on our front dashboard on our Cricut design space, and we're gonna click new project in the upper right hand corner, the green button, and we come to a blank canvas. You scroll down on the left hand side of the page and click upload, and you click on upload image, and you click browse and find a file that you saved on your downloads folder. And there it is, the PNG file. So click on it and click open, or double click on the thumbnail, whichever you prefer. Click on complex. Continue and apply and continue. Okay, so you have two options here. You can either, on the left hand side, you can either just cut it like that shape and it will hollow out the middle on the cutting on the Cricut machine, or you can also print then cut. Especially this is special when you print and cut, because you can cut the if you draw flowers on it, on the shape, you can print it then cut it with a hollow out frame on it, the shape and the graphics that you have drawn on the initial design that we had in Krita. But this one, you can print the pattern paper first, and on the left hand side, otherwise you can print the pattern paper first and cut it with this shape if you only choose this option. So you have two of those, either with the graphics already in the shape, print and cut option, or just the shape, or cut it with a plain paper or a pattern paper. So for a base, you have two options there. So as long as you keep on designing and send it to the Cricut, as long as you keep designing, you will master how to go around about it and click on upload, and you put it on your canvas and resize it, and either whatever you have chosen on this part right here, cut image or print then cut image, will show on the final outcome of your project on the Cricut machine. So let me know what you think of this tutorial. I hope I was clear enough to make use of your time to watch my tutorial on how to do this, because I really was questioning myself if are there people who are having hard time on what to do with shapes, because shapes can be purchased in Cricut also, but you can make your own as many as you'd like, as many as you can, in whatever shape and size that you would like to do with a tablet, a computer, a drawing software, and Cricut, and some other materials that you want to use it for your project. So until next time, darlings, stay cool on this hot weather. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.